Hey guys, good morning. Welcome back to our channel, the Eaton Squad. My name is Addie. So for today's video is the tutorial for the new system of One Health Pass. This is the English version for foreign nationals and former Filipinos. We have another video on this in Tagalog for Filipino citizens and dual citizens. So hang tight, details coming right up. So as soon as the One Health Pass new system is out, everybody is asking for a tutorial. So I did that tonight. Sorry if it's a little late for you guys because I was quite busy and now I was able to film it. Then I will show you guys how to fill out the One Health Pass. So One Health Pass has some few changes that instead of getting a QR code, you will now get a barcode temporarily, and as far as the Bureau of Quarantine is concerned, the barcode should suffice for boarding when you guys are headed to the Philippines. I have posted an announcement in our community from an email from the Bureau of Quarantine stating that barcode should be accepted by airlines when you guys are boarding to the Philippines. And for the QR code, it is for the express lane process. But for the tutorial, let's get started. So today I'm going to show you how to fill out the new system of One Health Pass. So we'll go to the legitimate website of One Health Pass, which is www.onehealthpass.com.ph. Click on that. There is no other One Health Pass website but this one, because others who claims that they are going to give you guys QR code for One Health Pass, you will actually have to pay for it. So at the home page, they will have warnings. Make sure to read all of that, which is very basic. You have to have the negative RT-PCR test result or Antigen result. You have to be fully vaccinated when you are coming into the Philippines. More particularly for foreign nationals, because only fully vaccinated foreign nationals are allowed in right now. Then you have to have the World Health Organization International Certificate of Vaccination. This is the yellow card. If you are coming from a country without a reciprocal agreement to the Philippines, VaxCert, those who have been vaccinated in the Philippines, and the National State Digital Certificate. For foreign government, this is to those nationals coming in from the countries with reciprocal agreement with the Philippines. So click OK. You will be redirected to the homepage of the One Health Pass. You want to go with the register button. Click on that, and then it will show you the updated page, if we should say. If you guys have not watched the One Health Pass registration tutorial, this is the new system for One Health Pass. You can go ahead and do that. But if you guys have watched my video on this announcement, you can skip and proceed to next. There's going to be a note again before you guys will proceed to the next process. It's just telling you the accuracy of the information and personal data you fill in through this portal is your sole responsibility. So you can read all that before you proceed to the next page. And this one here will pop up. Do you want a hassle-free arrival processing in the Philippines? You can read also on that one. Then if you guys are done, click done and close. Then you will be on the main page for travel details. So let's read. Your registered data will be invalid if your registration date is not within 24 hours during your actual arrival date in the Philippines. Your submitted information in this form cannot be changed after proceeding to the next registration. That's actually quite confusing because they said your registration will be invalid if your registration date is not within 24 hours. Actually, I made a live streaming earlier. We have tried how to fill it out. You can actually start filling out within 48 hours, and I have showed you guys that earlier, and it worked. And I think they have updated the One Health Pass this time, because earlier during our live, you will notice a note at the bottom that if you are doing the registration beyond the 24 hours, it's going to be invalid. Looks like they have removed that. So let's try with our arrival date in the Philippines on the 5th. So this is May the 3rd, dated May the 3rd US time. Our arrival in the Philippines will be May the 5th. Let's try May the 6th if it will let us. No. Here. See? So this is May the 3rd in the US, and we input May the 6th as our actual arrival date in the Philippines. It would indicate, thank you for indicating the date of your arrival. However, registration is only allowed within 24 hours prior your departure time. Please come back and register within 24 hours before your actual arrival in the Philippines. So we are going to change that. Let's do May the 5th. So May the 5th, it will actually allow us to proceed to the next process. You will know if you are allowed to proceed to the next process because you will see the next button right here. So select your type of port of entry, of course airport, and you will be landing. So select the airport that you will be landing. There's quite a bit of selection in the group, but for this tutorial purposes, we will select Terminal 2, NAIA Terminal 2. You are an aircraft passenger. So for this tutorial, let's do the non-Philippine passport holder. I am going to do another video for Philippine passport holder that will be in Tagalog. So for this video, this is for foreign tourists, foreign nationals coming into the Philippines. So your classification will be for foreign national. Have you been vaccinated for COVID-19? Yes. Your vaccination card. So like I said, if you are coming from a country with a reciprocal agreement, you choose the national vaccine card. If you are coming from a country that don't have reciprocal agreement with the Philippines, then you choose the WHO ICV. Or if you have been vaccinated in the Philippines, you will choose the Philippine Vaccert PH. For this tutorial, we are going to choose the national vaccination card, and you pick the country, which is the United States, for example. There's quite a bit of countries listed in here with reciprocal agreement to the Philippines, so choose accordingly where you guys are coming from. For this tutorial, we are going to use the US. When that's all said and done, you can proceed to the next registration process. For the next registration process, very basic, they will need your personal profile. So let's fill that out first. Your last name, first name, middle name, indicate your middle name if you have. If you don't have a middle name, you can leave it blank. So make sure when you are filling out One Health Pass, the most important information that you are going to fill out is the one with the red asterisk on it. So that's the crucial part that you need to fill out, because if you miss one with the red asterisk, then it will not go through. Birthday, so select your birthday, the day you were born, and there you go. So it should auto generate your age, your sex. For this one, female. Civil status, married. Nationality, what's your nationality? So if you guys are coming from the United States, you're an American. PhilHealth number, if you have a PhilHealth number, you can indicate the PhilHealth number. If not, you can put NA. Passport number, you can input your passport number. Contact number, this is the local number in the Philippines. This is what others gets confused because, hey, I don't have a Philippine number, how can I fill this out. If you are coming to the Philippines to meet your fiance or girlfriend, you can use her number. Or if you know somebody from the Philippines, then you can use their number as well. Then your valid email, just in case they will email you, make sure you have a valid email and it's the email that you can access. In your occupation, if you are retired, self-employed, school scheduler and stuff. So for this tutorial purposes, we will put self-employed. When you are done with your personal profile, you proceed to your residence detail. So for the residence detail, this address must be your address where you will go home and continue your quarantine period. If, when they mean quarantine period, this is now known as self-monitoring at home. It's not even home quarantine. So if you are coming home to a particular address, you indicate your residence over here on this box. But if you are coming into the Philippines as a tourist and just vacationing and will be staying in a hotel or a resort, you can indicate it on this box. For this tutorial purposes, let's use the residence. So house number 16, you gotta put your street, your province, what province are you headed, or your final destination. You input the city or municipality, then the barangay. Everything is in there. The drop down menus are there. So if you are not so familiar with it, ask your fiance, your girlfriend, or your wife on this particular details because they will for sure know about it. Then let's proceed to your travel details. So you are coming from, this is your port of exit. What country are you exiting? So you are from the US, of course, you will input the United States. If you're coming from a different country, you can also put it in there accordingly. So select airlines. If you are flying with Philippine Airlines, indicate Philippine Airlines. You should be able to know what is your flight number. So indicate your flight number and then your date of departure. So date of departure, I will put tomorrow. That's your date of departure, tomorrow. Seat number, you can put in there. If it's not on your itinerary, you can skip it. It's not really crucial to fill it out. Then you can proceed to the next type of traveler. For this tutorial, this is for foreign national as a foreign tourist. So we select the tourist category, and the purpose of your travel is pleasure, because if you're a tourist, you're either traveling for pleasure or business. Your address abroad, you indicate your address abroad. So if you have an address abroad, please put it in there. For the next information is your vaccination. So this will be asked from you on this part. As a foreign national, you have to be fully vaccinated to enter the Philippines, to be allowed entry. So have you been vaccinated for COVID-19? Yes. You will be asked for your first dose. So you indicate your first dose. When is your first dose? You can see this in your vaccination card. If you are a little bit confused on how to fill it out, make sure to bring your vaccination card so you guys can fill this out properly. It's very important to fill this out properly. So do all that, and then they will need your vaccination card or certificate uploaded on this part. So they accept PDF file, JPEG, JPG, and PNG. I know there are a lot of you that's confused on how to upload it. It's very easy. Take a screenshot or take a picture of your CDC card, for example, if you're coming from the US, or take a picture of your vaccination card and upload it. So when you have your vaccination card with you, or you have already taken a picture and getting ready to upload, make sure to choose the file, locate the file in your computer, select, then click upload. So you will know that your vaccination card is uploaded because it should indicate the file name of your vaccination card on this part. For the COVID-19 RT-PCR test or antigen test result, you will also be asked. This is required to all travelers to the Philippines. You have to have a negative COVID-19 test. It's either RT-PCR test result within 48 hours or antigen test taken within 24 hours. So you click yes. Usually when you get tested, they will email you your result, which is on PDF file, which is an accepted format for this process. You choose the file, select the file from your computer or from your phone, indicate the date of swab that you have done this. Make sure that you are within the time frame given to you, within 48 hours if it's RT-PCR test, within 24 hours for antigen. Testing protocol in case COVID-19 testing is required, so don't freak out on this one because this is just, it says in case of COVID-19 testing is required. You can pick a random laboratory on this one. So for this tutorial, let's choose Detoxicare. And the countries traveled, if you have traveled to a different country before your trip to the Philippines in the last 30 days, you can indicate it here. If you have not traveled, you can just leave it blank. So this is the part where the health declaration is not included on step 1 because of the old One Health Pass, everything is in here. So your health declaration will be on step number 2, which I will be showing you guys here shortly. So make sure to read the privacy and affidavit of undertaking. If you have read all that, check the box, enter the CAPTCHA, so you can proceed to the next. Then when you're done, hit submit. So this is what's going to show up on your screen or on your phone when you have done the registration process. OHP registered, step 1 of 2. This is the barcode they are talking about. Pending validation because you don't have your QR code yet. But this barcode should be accepted by the airline already. As what I've mentioned before, or as what I have posted in our community, that airlines should accept the barcode for boarding. You can go ahead and do your health declaration checklist from here since it has already showed. Make sure that you have screenshot your transaction number or your barcode number because that will be asked from you every time you will have to log in to check if there's any update when it comes to your QR code, because this is not the final step yet. You input your last name and your transaction number, you log in for your health declaration. So this is your health declaration form, exposed history. So if you have any history of exposure with COVID-19, you check yes. If you do, check no. If you don't, check unknown if you're not sure. Clinical information, have you been sick in the last 30 days? You check yes if you did, check no if you have not been sick. So comorbidities, if you have any of these, you check the box. If it's not listed in there but you guys have comorbidities, then you list them on this box. I know probably some of you, hey Addie, I thought you can't do your health declaration 12 hours after. Yes, but since they have already said it in there, you can go ahead and proceed, and let's see what's going to happen. After we've done all that, you click submit. And voila, it says pending validation still, but you already did your health declaration. Now it says over here, check pre-departure validation. Let's see what's going to happen if we click that box. Again, it will ask you for your last name and your transaction number. Make sure that you have a screenshot of that barcode, because that is what you will need every time you need to log in. It's not letting me because it's not the flight time yet. So during the registration, it will tell you if it's still pending validation. But like others said, the barcode should be accepted. The barcode should suffice during boarding, because as what I understood from that email, the QR code is for the express lane when you arrive in Manila. It's not the basis of a requirement to board the aircraft, because what the airlines are going to check from you is that you have registered with One Health Pass. Then you show them this barcode. You can also generate the QR code 4 hours to 1 hour before you depart from your country of origin or port of embarkation, and see if you are qualified for the express lane. So it's easy as that. And I hope the airlines have now come to their senses that the barcode is accepted according to the Bureau of Quarantine, and that the QR code is only for express lane purposes. So I hope you guys are able to follow our tutorial today. For step 1, step 2, step number 3 is for the QR code. I will wait until the 4-hour mark to 1 hour prior to departure to the Philippines and see if it will generate a QR code on the barcode that they have assigned when we were filling out the One Health Pass. So to me, for the express lane, this is probably the arrival process in the Philippines, like when they are doing your vaccination status verification, checking your document like your RT-PCR test or antigen or vaccination card, because all of that is uploaded in the One Health Pass. So probably you skip that process. Nobody really knows. I am just guessing what entails or what is involved on the express lane. And if any one of you here have arrived in the Philippines experiencing the new system of One Health Pass, please share your experience if you have to go through the manual process or you were able to get the express lane and given a QR code for One Health Pass. And I know they keep saying that you have to register within 24 hours on your actual arrival date in the Philippines. You guys have seen when we were filling out the One Health Pass that you can register 48 hours prior to that. And it is based off your departure, not arrival in the Philippines. This is what has everybody confused, because if they are basing it on your actual, yes, you have to indicate your actual arrival in the Philippines, but the registration of One Health Pass is prior to your departure from your port of origin or port of embarkation. Because if they based it off within 24 hours of your arrival date in the Philippines, that's quite impossible. You will be late on your flight and you won't be able to register or generate QR code. For now, for as long as you have the QR code, that should suffice to board the aircraft. Now, airlines are not aware with this new system. Some airlines are not aware of this new system and they are still following the old system, which is the QR code that's being checked during check-in. And hopefully these airlines are going to be informed of the new system that they will start accepting travelers with just the barcode given by the One Health Pass. So if you guys are one of those passengers who were able to board the aircraft, just showing them your barcode, please comment it down below so we can use it as reference to our other fellow foreign nationals traveling to the Philippines anytime soon. And I really appreciate it, guys. So this is our One Health Pass tutorial for the new system for foreign nationals and former Filipinos, English version. Like I said at the beginning, I will be doing a Tagalog version of this for Filipino citizens and dual citizens. So please keep an eye on that video for your reference. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, concerns, or inquiries with regards to this video or in any of our travel related videos, please comment it down below and I will try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. There's a lot of comments lately and I cannot answer them one by one, but I will try to answer those who are really in need of answers of their inquiries. And if you have urgency, you can message me on our Facebook page, same handle. And please guys, bear with me because I am trying my best to reply to everybody who have messaged me on our Facebook page. And I really appreciate you guys for your patience, your support, and trust to our channel. I hope to see you on our next travel update. Stay safe, stay healthy, and God bless everyone. Bye.